So we get a call for a referral. Call comes through our shelter line, and on the phone you hear this really low voice of someone whispering. And you really can't make out what the voice is saying. And you go through the process of, this is Brittany's place, how can I help you? And then on the other end you hear this whisper of, I need help. Youth calls back again, and the staff gives the youth our address and tells her just come if she can get here. So her purchasers are done with her. And she is able to get to us. She comes into shelter, she eats a little bit, she goes into the room and she sleeps. Here at Brittany's place, we have phone times, and we allow the girls particular times to use their phone, and she had her phone, and so she was given her phone, and she had gotten some text messages and social media. And the social media messages were from purchasers, because her exploiter had connected them to her. Brittany's place is not a locked shelter. We're not a hold-down facility. We're a no-holds facility. So when our girls leave, we create a safety plan with them, provide them with a survival pack so that they're able to have a few things when they leave. And she left. She left us. And the last time I heard from her, she was crying and then the phone just dropped. Brittany's Place is a safe and sound shelter for female and female identifiers between the ages of 10 and 19 who are at risk of or have experienced sexual exploitation or trafficking. So 180 Degrees is our parent organization, and we are the program underneath the youth shelter grouping at 180 Degrees. So a day at Brittany's Place can be extremely eventful to dull and a huge lull. But as far as the day for the girls, we would usually have them start their day like they would in their private homes, get them up, have them get ready for the day, perform their hygiene, and get some food going. Then we have them during the school year, they'll go into school. Outside of the school year, we usually have various types of activities provided for them and arranged throughout the day. Twice a day, they'll have groups that revolve around topics that is necessary and helpful for the experiences that they've had, so they can get additional information on how to rebound from those things and how to set themselves on a platform so they can move forward in the future if they ever are faced with those again. Our girls come from marginalized cultures, and within their cultures, sometimes therapy isn't necessarily accepted. So taking an approach where we put their culture first and also implement it in the services that they are receiving, not only does it allow them to feel whole, it allows them to be seen when they're going through it, but it feels a little bit more comforting to them. They're able to latch on to that particular service that's being provided. And then it's easier to take. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. So having that cultural piece in there is that easing into the services that would otherwise probably be really hard for them to accept. We have worked with a variety of youth who've left away from Brittany's Place successfully. We had a youth who came into Brittany's Place. She was with us maybe about 3 weeks, and then she ran. Brittany's Place, we don't lock our doors. Our girls can come and go when they feel the need to. She ran, she came back, she ran, she came back. Because what was happening was her exploiter was taunting her and letting her know if she hadn't continued on with the customers that they met, they were going to pull her younger sister in. She last came to Brittany's Place and decided to stay. We were able to provide her with some wraparound service, was able to get some services connected to her mom for the sister. And that youth stayed here with us, and she really worked hard. She connected with the staff. She started to work with our mental health provider that we had. She was working with our on-school site teacher, really doing the things that needed to happen in order for her to become the person she wanted to be. She was able to transition into supportive housing where she has her own place. You know, she came in battered and bruised, but in the end, you know, we were here for her. We were able to provide her the programming and the services. We were able to build a relationship with her that she could trust, a relationship that she was able to direct, a relationship that did not carry any judgment, a relationship that allowed her to project herself to her success point. And that is exactly what she did. Hearing these things is part of the acknowledgement that this is a problem. This is not something that we can just shy away from and think, you know, enough dust will pile up on it and we'll forget about it. No, we need to talk about it. We need to humanize the survivors who are experiencing these things. We need to talk about it. So that is definitely why these things need to be showcased and this education needs to happen. The youth that we have here, the youth who are exploited, who go through trafficking, they will become. And what I mean by that is they will become greater than what they are now. They will become over the experiences that they're having. And there will always be Brittany's Place and places like Brittany's Place that will provide them with the tools necessary in order for that to happen.